Hey Beat Bays, welcome to my channel. If you'd like to see how I achieved this affordable drugstore Valentine's Day look, just stay tuned. I'll start off by priming my eyelids with E.L.F Camo Hydrating Concealer in Deep Chestnut. Then I'm going to set that with the Wet n Wild Photofocus Translucent Setting Powder. I normally do not set my lid prior to applying eyeshadow, but because I don't know the quality of it, I just want it to be on the safe side. This is the palette we're using today, which is the Wet n Wild Color Icon, and it has some pretty nude pinks and browns. I'm going to start off with that deep brown color and just tap it at the corner of my eye and start to form the shape of my crease. So you'll see me start tapping at the outside and then just slowly moving in toward the inner corner of my eye. When you're only using 3 colors for a makeup look, make sure that you take your time to blend everything out and use a larger brush so that it will do the work for you. And now I'm going in with that fuchsia color that I showed y'all, and honey, she surprised me. I wasn't ready. She came in very pigmented, and because it was a drugstore palette, I guess I wasn't expecting that. So needless to say, if you need some matte shades, you can feel comfortable buying this palette. And I'm now taking that shimmery champagne color from the palette. It didn't show up well, so I took some E.L.F setting spray and sprayed my brush and then dipped back into it, and it showed up a lot better. So that's the tip. If you have a metallic shade that isn't showing well, just spray some setting spray and it will show up better. I'm now just going back in with that brush that I used for the brown and blending everything together to make sure the eye look is seamless. I bought 2 singular glitters from Wet n Wild. One was a champagne color and the other was a hot pink. And I just wanted to lay them over the matte shadows that I put down. That champagne color didn't turn out so well, mainly because it was just like another metallic and not a glitter. But the pink was really good. And all of the products that I use today will be listed below in the description box, so you can go purchase them from Walgreens if you'd like to. So for this to be a drugstore look, I was happy with it. It was good for me. So now I'm taking the E.L.F. Oh my god, y'all hear my dog? So now I'm taking the E.L.F. black liner, and this liner has the best liner applicator that I've ever used. However, it's just not matte, and that's easily fixable. If you guys wanted to go out and buy this, you could just put some black eyeshadow over it and it will make it matte. And while we're here, if you are interested in purchasing the edge band like the one I have from the Pretty Poppin' collection, just look in the description box below. I will link the Instagram page. Y'all, I love this edge wrap. When I tell you, I always use it because it stays on in my sleep, number 1, and I'm a wild child, baby. And number 2, it really lays it down. Like, you know, edge control does some of the work, but also if you don't lay them babies down, they're not going to stay down. I'm taking a nude pencil and putting that in my waterline. I wanted to do a softer look today, so I didn't go for the white. Applying lashes that I may be selling in the future, so I can't give you the description right now, but I will in the future. I'm applying some E.L.F Blemish Control Primer. I wanted to try it mainly because I've been dealing with breakouts lately, so I wanted to see how my skin felt with it. And then afterward, I take another primer by E.L.F, which is the Luminous Matte, and just apply it to my T-zone area. Using everybody's favorites, Fit Me by Maybelline, I took 2 shades and mixed them together, and I'm applying it to my face with a stippling brush. I will then blend it out with a beauty blender for that super matte, full coverage finish. I'm going back in with deep chestnut to conceal under my eyes and also clean up my eyeliner. Y'all, listen to my fiance. I was watching a makeup tutorial and he came in and this is what he had to say.
What you doing right now? What the hell's a cut crease? It's like an old ass car. They got that cut crease, boy.
So we learned today that a cut crease is a car. If you want more of my fiance's terminology, make sure to tune into my Instagram because he'll be doing the voiceover for that video. I'm now going into my black opal foundation stick in the shade Suede Mocha. Actually, that's Ebony Brown, I'm sorry. In the shade Ebony Brown to do my contour. I will blend that out with a brush. I'm now using the backside of my beauty blender to blend out my highlight. And notice I start by blending out the edges first, and then I go back to blend out directly under my eye. Leaving the concealer under your eye longer will give you more coverage, so the longer you let it sit, the better. I'm now taking the E.L.F Camo Concealer in Deep Olive and just placing a tiny bit under my eye. We're going to let that sit and go into the True Complexion Contour Palette by Black Radiance, dark to deep, and contour my face with the color that says Sculpting. So I use that color a lot because it's not as dark, and it just adds a little bit of dimension in my face while keeping the entire look soft. And now I'm taking a little bit of that color and taking it up the bridge of my nose just to reinforce that highlight. And I will blend everything out with my beauty blender. Now I'm going to go back in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent powder and set my face. I take a small amount on my beauty blender and I actually blow a little bit off before tapping that into my skin. I'm not gonna lie, so I have Laura Mercier. I use Fenty Beauty setting powder, Sacha Buttercup. This one was really not bad in comparison. I think this was like $5 at Walgreens. So sis, if you need it, go get it at Walgreens. It's there for you. It has a great finish. Like, look at it. Look at it. I rarely do this, but I did leave a little bit under my eye just to bake for just a bit while I blend out the rest of my face. I'm also using the translucent powder to reverse contour, and as soon as I get done applying it, I'm going to swipe it off using Black Radiance Rich Mahogany on my brush to add some more color back into that area. Now I'm going in with golden almond under my eye to swipe away that powder. And then I'll also tap it over all of the areas that I did my highlight, just to make sure that there's no flashback. Yes, honey. Okay, I'm going in with the Baked Artisan Blush by Black Radiance. It is in the color Toasted Almond. And I'm just going to tap that along my cheeks. And after blush, I will sometimes go back in just to reinforce the contour, just to make sure that it's all one color blending into each other. And going back into that Black Radiance contour palette, I'm now taking that highlight color that was there and just highlighting the rest of my face. It wasn't the most popping glow, but it was subtle and it was soft, so that works for today. You know, it's Valentine's Day. You want to look good for your man, but also, you know, you pop out too much, they be looking like they scared, you know, acting like it's too much for them, swearing up and down that they love a natural woman and they don't even know what natural look like, but whatever. Don't listen to me rant, y'all, because I have problems with men in general, but my fiance, I love him because he's not like men in general, and he rock with whatever I want to roll with. You feel me? I'm now taking another shimmer shade that was in that Color Icon palette and just packing it into the inner corner of my eye just to add a little brightness there. And I'm going to take some Maybelline, I don't know what kind of mascara that is. I'm sorry, y'all. Maybe I'll have that in the description box. But I'm just doing my bottom lashes with this one. And spraying my face with that E.L.F setting spray. And now I'm going to line my lips with the NYX lip liner. I think this color is Club Hopper. It's my favorite. It's not in Walgreens, but it is at your local hair store. So just go check them out. Now I'm taking my NYX lip lingerie in the color Baby Doll and just brushing that onto my lip real fast. And I'm going to blend that out with a Black Radiance SPF lip gloss in the color Sultry Pink. So I've gotten into the habit now of not taking so much time on the lips when you can really just blend everything out with the gloss. Don't worry about it, sis. Just throw it on there, slap it on there, and blend it out and go about your day. Hey. Yeah, I caught myself trying to do that cool little TikTok stuff. No good and well, I'm too old for that. But this is the Valentine's Day look, guys. I hope that you like it. You learned something fast and new today. I hope you enjoy your love day. Whatever you do, make sure self-love is involved. Bye.